Hello everybody, my name is Stephen Welsh. Coach Falk told us not to filibuster, but considering I'm kind of last in line, I feel like it doesn't really apply. I'm just kidding, I'll get you out of here soon. I think I'd like to start off thanking a couple people. I guess I'll start with my parents. Thanks Mom and Dad for giving birth to me, because I wouldn't be able to run or do anything. That didn't happen. So thanks Mom and Dad, but seriously, they've come out to pretty much every meet that I've run in, even when I got last or did terrible and didn't really want to talk to them afterwards because I had a bad race, or they put up with a lot of nonsense for me. So I wanted to thank them for coming out. And my younger brother's here. I want to thank him. I'll always be the much better looking son, but I want to thank him for trying to look nice today. I'd like to thank Dr. DeGode, all the coaches, and especially Coach Falk. We mess around with him quite a bit, and it takes a unique type of person to be able to coach us and have the patience to come to practice every day and just have a good attitude about it. And they're all really good sports. So I just want to thank them because I'm not very serious often enough to thank them. But to give you a short background on how I got to E-Town, I looked at like 11 schools. E-Town was the last school I looked at, and I came here and pretty much told all the guys that I was going to come here. I loved it, and I didn't get enough money. So I actually signed a letter of intent to go to Lock Haven. Signed the letter, I called the coach, I even had a roommate pretty much picked out. And then I got enough money a couple weeks later to come here. So I ripped up the letter, called the Lock Haven coach, and it was really awkward. Break up with the coach. But so I ended up coming here. So I often think, what would my career have been like if I had gone to Lock Haven, academically or athletically. So these are some things that I've taken away from E-Town. Just 4 things. I'll keep it short. But first thing is just maintaining a positive attitude. I've been hurt a lot, and I know many of you have been hurt quite a bit, and it's really easy to sit around and just feel bad for yourself or just have a really poor attitude about it. But I think I just learned early on to have a really positive attitude. And for those of you who are injured, I just give you props for the people that I've seen influence other people even though you're hurt. Like Alex Pankey's having a rough time. He's had his foot cut open. Ryan Schubert, and Alina talked about Matt Reaver. And for those of you who aren't injured, you might be in the future. So I guess my advice is just, when you get hurt, people still watch you, and they still take notice of how you behave. If you're hurt, you can still have an influence on other people, even if you're hurt. So I never regret coming here and getting injured, because I think it taught me the most about myself in general. Second thing I took away from college, or I guess didn't take away, it kind of makes it sound like I kidnapped her. I found my wife. We're getting married next summer, so I felt like I had to give her a shout out. And also for all those single guys in here, if I'm getting married, there's a lot of hope for everyone. She's gonna cry, so I'm gonna move on to the third point. Where's my third point? Oh, last but not least, this is a very important thing that I took away from college. It's kind of, I have to take it out now. It's kind of the thing of legends. It's baffled Coach Falk for a couple years now. Many have searched for this and haven't been able to find it. So without further ado, I offer the cone. That went missing 2 years ago at the Nisley Vineyard workout. But that's pretty much all I got for you.